What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Break Room Chronicles. I'm your host, as always, D. Nelson, joined by my guys, D. Rock, and my man Jordan, star of the show, J. Dog. This episode, 24?
24.
And yeah, man, one more. Then we gonna, you know what I mean, submit our shit to Apple, man. See what they do for us, man. What's up, man? What's up with everybody? Everybody chill?
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
You know, wait for that stimulus to hit. I see people got their shit pending. My bum ass bank, my shit don't be pending. It's just there or it ain't there.
Yeah, I ain't getting shit, so fuck them stimulus. Fuck everybody getting the stimulus. Fuck all y'all niggas. I'm hating.
That sounds like a hater.
Yeah, it's exactly what it's at. No, it don't sound like a hater. It's a hater for sure.
I'm really hating on chicks that's getting what you get 1,400 for kid or something like that, like extra.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Or was it 2,400?
No, it's 1,400.
1,400 for everybody. Everybody get 1,400.
You hating on them?
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
I'm hating on everybody that got kids. Everybody that's getting like money.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm sorry. I'm at work today. Niggas on a ramp like, oh shit, my shit dropped. Other nigga on the gate check his shit pending. I'm like, oh man. I just check my shit for shits and giggles. That shit like, nigga, please. Get your goofy ass out of here. We got love for your nut ass.
You gotta be a broke nigga like us.
I am broke, nigga. That's the crazy part. I'm broke as a motherfucker.
Broke.
Yeah.
Hit you with the Jordan crying face.
Yeah, it wasn't no. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga, you ain't getting shit. So it is what it is. Fuck it. Take the good with the bad. All right, so look. I just want to hit a few rapid fire joints, man, just to get y'all a quick reaction off this shit, man.
What do you think?
Or just to see if y'all think what I think or y'all think differently, man. And I don't mean no disrespect to anybody out there who might be friends with Meek Mill, man, but I just think Meek Mill need to just stop going back and forth with niggas like Tekashi 6ix9ine and the boy DJ Academics, man. Like, dog, you never gonna win. You never gonna catch them niggas. In your mind, you feel like I'm gonna catch this boy one day. It ain't gonna never happen, bro. Like, them dudes run around. They like a certain person that we work with. Mm-hmm. Like, you will never catch them.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the point?
But they don't respect them, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
The worst.
If I don't respect you, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Or they don't respect him. Mm-hmm. And it's because he feed into the bullshit. Like he's still trying to impress somebody.
Wow.
And, like, it's making him look like bad. Like, dog, you gotta ignore dudes like that.
I low key think it's deeper. Like, I think he codependent on people. And
who?
Meek. And so, like, he keep telling people he not gonna he trying to get the culture to not mess with them. Mm-hmm. And he jumping out the gun, like he jumping out the jet saying, like, he not gonna fuck with them. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. And Tekashi responded directly to him. Like, I've seen it before where, like, Meek could throw a shot and then try to hide behind his homies. I think all of it is kind of like the same. Same with when he beefed with The Game. When he beefed with I think him and Kevin Hart was going at it. I guess I'm saying all this to say, like, Meek going at Tekashi. He trying to get everybody to be on his side and go at Tekashi. But Tekashi, like, directly at him, so it makes it, like, from a distance, it make him look like a clown. Yeah, you can't tell who's who.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dog,
but he trying to set it. I think he's trying to set, like, a precedent, though.
And it's like Tekashi can offer Meek Mill nothing,
no benefit.
It's nothing to be like, dog. I wouldn't be talking to this nigga. I wouldn't be seen around. I wouldn't get caught up in no kind of situation with this nigga.
Right,
dog. If you want people to stop fucking with him, stop fucking with him. Yeah. Like, dog, you doing exactly what he wants you to do. That's why he keep fucking with you.
He gonna fade though. Like Fetty Wap.
Like, but he not gonna fade as long as niggas like who got the light. Like, Meek Mill got the light.
Right.
Like, Meek Mill will look way better in a public eye and public perception if he just don't even respond to these niggas.
Yeah.
Let me ask you.
Perfect example. That Drake Pusha T shit.
Right.
Pusha T dissed Drake. Drake ain't say a fucking word. You ain't heard a word out of Pusha T since.
Right.
Niggas don't even know where the fuck Pusha T at.
Right.
This is what I'm saying. This don't got nothing to do with his skill, whatever. But dog, I'm the biggest rapper in the world. I can only help you. The best thing I can do for me is to not even respond to you. So now, because you looking for that, no matter how nice we think Pusha T is, he need that back and forth with Drake.
Right. That's why he tried to throw a little subtle shot on like the joint with Young Thug. I can't think. Yeah,
and Drake don't respond to it. It's a reason. Like, well, nigga, why are you so hurt about Drake?
But I think that's kind of different too, because Drake didn't respond because I don't think he had shit. Like I don't think,
but that worked out in his benefit though, because it's like, why am I responding to you?
Step down.
Like, why am I responding to you? Like, for what?
Because,
but I think Drake is buying our opinion of him because he's more successful than Pusha T, but that don't mean he's not a clown. That don't mean he didn't have niggas right for him. But all the things Pusha T saying can very well be correct. But
could be.
But since Drake is up here, Pusha T is not kind of down here.
But he not saying that nobody knows.
Acknowledge what Pusha T is saying.
No, that's not what
I'm just saying, a lot of you may not feel that way, but a lot of casual fans of the rap world may feel it.
But no, what I'm saying is you can't tell me, you can't diss me with something that's already been said.
What did I say about myself? What did he say? Drake don't claim to be gangster. He don't claim to be I don't. What did Pusha T say? Only thing he really said was what? That he had a son? I can't even remember the whole.
And he was talking about how niggas write his rhymes, but that's already been said. Yeah. That shit was 3 years old when you said it.
And he done dropped out more hits and more hits after that.
And the shit that you told, like you tell about the nigga baby, that's like sucker, that's nut rat shit. Like you ratting.
I mean, Drake said something about
40 though. He did say something about 40. That was.
Yeah, it's like, dog, you really trying to.
He bombed on Drake though.
He did. But what did it get him?
I mean, it got him 5 minutes of fame.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
So he had a release coming out.
Y'all feel like this now, but when Drake and Meek Mill had their thing, was you calling Drake a nut ass nigga? Did you feel some type of way about Drake? Because a lot of niggas.
No, I was calling Meek a nut ass nigga because nigga, you represent our city. Nigga, you gotta respond to this nigga. And then when you responded with some bullshit.
And the beef was over some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beef was over some nut shit.
Like you can't come at me talking I don't write my own lyrics. And then me and you engage in the battle, and I smoke the shit out you 2 songs in a row.
Like 30, like what? A couple hours later?
Yeah, I smoked the shit back to back. I mean, that nigga put that shit on his album.
And then Meek rapped to that shit on what's that shit on Flex?
Yeah.
After they solved the beat, after they squashed the beat.
That joint up though. But what my thing is, did it ever occur to y'all that all the shit Meek does is basically behind closed doors? All the shit is just entertainment.
No, I don't think that.
All is just entertainment.
I mean, to be honest, that's the only thing that can explain it.
Like I'm just saying, like,
but I don't think so.
What if both teams sat down and was like, this is what we gonna do? Like it's more so scripted.
He been in the limelight for too long. I think he like Chris Brown, and that's one of my favorite artists. But he move off of emotions, and he bases shit off of emotional reaction, and then try to clean it up afterwards. Because you can see.
But at least Chris Brown be going at it with like worthy opponents. Well, except Soulja Boy.
Wait, all right. So
which was entertaining as hell.
Yeah. So based on all the things we've been saying,
he was beefing with Wale over because he ain't changed. Like that should be like emotional.
Well, all right. Listen, I mean, Wale a different type of boy though, because Wale do be doing some suspect things as well. Like he done a lot of. So I'm not that whole situation you about to bring. I'm not going to put that on me because Wale does a little,
But he got mad at him because he didn't change his Twitter account to.
He ain't post Meek album.
Yes, I'm saying like that's.
I mean, I understood Meek though, because I post your album, nigga. You ain't post mine. That's nut shit, bro. And we on the same team, bro. I'm gonna post your album.
So you go on the internet and say that shit?
No, I ain't. I'm gonna say to him.
You go on the internet saying I'm not MMG. It's like
no, that was nut shit. But like, I'm just saying.
The Drake joint.
I'm gonna holler at him though. If I'm Meek, I'm hollering at Wale like, dog, what the fuck's up, dog? Everybody else post my shit. Why you post my shit?
Meek been doing a lot of questionable shit, but I'm gonna have to draw the line where he had the Kobe lyric, the RIP, when he said something about Kobe. I think people was just
it was just too soon. That's all.
I don't think it was too soon either because a lot of rappers said shit about Kobe Bryant, but since Meek is already in since it's Meek, everybody just was like,
no, it's what he said. He said, I mean, listen, the bar actually
it's not bad.
Made sense. Yeah, I got it, but it was just too soon.
Is it
too soon because it's Meek or
I don't know? I don't know. Nobody can say.
Well, he didn't say nothing disrespectful about Kobe.
He didn't, but it's just certain shit that you just don't say.
But other rappers already
soon.
said
I thought it was clever.
regardless to Kobe death in a certain way, and nobody said a goddamn thing.
Niggas have made tributes about it. I mean, it's not because it's Meek. It's just
Who?
because
Who else said
Pooh
something?
Shiesty said something about it.
Who was Pooh Shiesty?
That's what I'm
that
saying.
That nigga got one song.
That's what
man.
I'm saying. Is this based on because Meek is who he is? He can't say certain shit.
it's because
That's what you
niggas
basically
want to cancel
saying?
everybody, and everybody's.
No, I think anybody
fucking
on
war.
Meek's stature that would have said something.
Bro,
Somebody would have had something to say about
I'm
it.
sorry. I think what he just said is exactly what the fuck it is. It's
But
the
I think that.
cancel
But why
culture.
just Meek though? I don't think they just said it because it was Meek.
No, yeah, I definitely don't. I don't think that. I just think niggas ain't got shit else to do. It's
Bro,
easy.
cancel
Like, as soon
culture,
as
bro.
somebody say something that's whatever sensitive, insensitive,
You only got to offend one person
and
to offend the masses. Next
yeah,
thing you
and that's
know,
crazy.
everybody.
That's what
mad.
I'm saying. Like that's crazy to me. Like,
Everybody fake offended though, and it's
That's what I'm saying.
like people.
I could be truly offended by what Meek said about Kobe, and y'all my homie. All I gotta do is convince y'all that he was crazy. I convince one of y'all. Then you gonna convince about it?
But if a battle rapper
And
say
that's
that
how-
shit, then that joint crazy. But since it's Meek, it's
Yeah.
like
All right. Well, I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. I don't want to talk about Meek too much more. Speaking of battle rap, please tell me y'all seen that shit. I don't know if it happened this week, but it was. I seen it this week, and I seen like Monday. Boys was battle rapping on stage, and one boy pulled out a picture of the other boy dead mom,
oh yeah, I seen
and
it.
his mom just died.
No, that shit ain't just happened.
And then he spit on the paper and like balled that shit up.
Yeah.
Talk about like on some like fuck your mom dead.
Yeah, I
Like,
spit on her
talking-
grave. Yeah.
talking crazy.
did the fight break out?
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like, is battle rap is it scripted or is it like I don't know like what can really restrain me.
Was there ever a time that was honoring battle rap? Like it was just strictly
Listen,
rap from your time? Because
I don't know. I'm not a big battle rap guy. I will honestly say
but
that.
shit is.
I'm not a battle rap guy, so I don't. Like I said, I've heard shit on them Jones that wasn't even nowhere near that. Would have had me go across the stage, but this for you to like my mom just check and you gonna pull out a picture of my mom and then spit on it.
Or just to bring her up, like you ain't got to spit.
Dog.
Like, the whole
Nigga, my mom could be alive and you do that.
Yeah.
We got major issues. Like somebody might die in here tonight. Like, dog. Seriously, it's a high possibility that somebody's gonna check in here tonight. You kidding me?
Yeah.
And my mom dead and she just died and you did that? Dog, come on, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Y'all
can't
battle
even
rap
remember
niggas,
when I
man.
seen
I
it.
ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Like I just seen that shit like Monday, Tuesday. That shit took me out. I said, man, nah, man.
Yeah.
That's way too far, man. That's way
There's no
too
coming
far.
back from that.
No, cause first of all, even if I follow all the rules and I don't put hands on this nigga, I don't have no composure.
Yeah.
My bar is gonna be all trash all over the place. I'm gonna be all
You
fire.
sweating and shit.
You know how you be mad?
Like-
You be wanting to get to one of your cousins.
Yeah.
Like, fuck this nigga up. Like,
Yeah.
no, you can't compose yourself after that. Like, no, you be too fired up.
I don't know. Like I heard some out of pocket shit on battle. Like battle rap just don't seem the same no more. Like I feel like it's getting like more aggressive and just niggas just got the goal to say any and everything.
yeah,
Bro.
So
They
that's
get
why
like super disrespectful.
that's what it gotta be scripted. Back to what you said, it has to be scripted.
It gotta be, man. Like, but listen, man, we can go over a whole script, man, and I know you gotta say something that's gonna disrespect my mind. I still be holding myself back. Like, I'm ready to fuck this nigga up, man. And I know we bullshit. I know we playing. Like, I know we playing. I can't. Like, I can't play like that. Like, I can't play like that, man. Like, but that's the
I don't
only
think it's
thing that makes
scripted,
sense.
It gotta be.
You think
It
so?
gotta be,
Like,
man. Like,
If battle rap is turning in, is going down that route, that makes me
'Cause
believe
I
that
think
rap
if you-
is already entertainment.
If you fight, you
It's
fuck the
really
bag up, right?
yeah, you don't get paid, and it ain't that much money involved,
It'd be like,
Some Jones, some-
25, 30,000, something like that.
man. That ain't.
It ain't enough to take that disrespect.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that shit could be scripted. I don't know.
It being scripted, like the only thing that popped in my head, like this shit gotta be fake, or they gotta be getting more money than I thought. Than I really did. I did a little research.
yeah.
Like it's a tier of niggas or a
That's-
tier of
yeah,
dudes.
yeah,
getting
right,
money. I'm
right.
trying not to say niggas so much, but it's a tier of guys getting money. But then everybody else, like the other pool, they ain't getting no double digit thousands and all that.
No.
If anything, from what I hear,
Not double-digit thousands.
not everybody.
No.
So then you ain't gonna be talking about my dead mom, and
My skin ain't that thick,
I got
though.
600. Boy, man, listen.
Like, even you talking about, I failed the second grade. I'm dumb. I'm gonna be like, fucked up. Like, my skin ain't thick, like that thick. Like,
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I got thick skin. It depends on the subject matter. Like, you
I
ain't
just
talking
feel
about
like
dead
my
mom and all
homies
that.
could talk shit about me. Like, people I don't know, I don't. That's why I don't got that many friends, I guess.
Yeah, like, not my dead mama though. See now we're getting different. Like now you're talking crazy. Like what?
Yeah,
my mama.
How did that even come up though?
I don't
how do you even feel comfortable to even ask me? Like, if it's scripted, how do you feel comfortable? Like what's off limits? Like
why me?
Yeah, like yeah.
Why you choose that with me today? You woke over there like I'm choosing totally.
I chose violence.
like as soon as I see hit the floor this morning, before I smelled the Folgers, violence.
Right.
I'm gonna fuck with this nigga today.
Yeah, he was with it. I said, man, these boys is crazy, man.
Yeah, I don't know if it's scripted.
That's the only thing that makes sense to me, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but between that and canceling culture, you know, they canceling the fucking cartoons, man.
Yeah, they trying to cancel my man Pepe Le Pew. You mean?
Like, I don't know what's going on.
They cancel everything, dog.
But
how long do they cancel? Did the cancel last though? Remember Gucci?
What Gucci?
The brand. Canceling Gucci. Yeah. Like Pepe Le Pew. This cancel might really be canceled because who the fuck cares?
I was getting ready to say something. Who gives a fuck about Pepe Le Pew? I forgot all about Pepe Le Pew till this shit came up.
Right.
Yeah,
Yosemite Sam is the same way. They ain't canceling that thing. That nigga's a Confederate.
Yeah, this just started with Dr. Seuss, I think, though.
Yeah, I heard they like took a couple of his books off. Yeah,
they had a couple books. He was like, one John saying it was like that John looked crazy though, because they were talking about talking about the Asian community.
He was talking crazy,
but some of the characters they were drawn in that show, I was like, yeah, they draw.
Yeah, but they I don't think they should take shit out. I think they should do what they do. If you all got Disney Plus, they got they put a disclaimer at the beginning of the movie. It say something like this stuff was depicted at a certain time. It's not what we stand for now. This is just what, and you can still leave the original content in the movie. Like, I think they should do shit like that now. Like, I seen on the Space Jam, John, I heard they was like actually clowning Pepe Le Pew for being so aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which I don't know what I was watching, but they was like, yo, that's a lesson that could be taught to kids whoever's gonna be watching this.
Right.
That's not how you conduct yourself. Which in my head I was like, yeah, that's cool. You shouldn't cancel this nigga. You should let it be known that this is not how you conduct yourself.
Yeah, I mean, he was raping Jones though. Like he was definitely taking shorty. You know what I'm saying? She was clearly saying no. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest.
She didn't say no. Like, she was mute.
These are the thoughts of D-Rock and D-Rock only.
As much as you talk shit about our generation, how soft we is, this is a point where I could tell you this is a soft ass generation, because that don't make no fucking sense. It's obviously a cartoon. I mean, they saying, oh well, Pepe Le Pew, he can, whatever his name is, he can influence a generation or whatever. When I was young and I seen him in Space Jam, I don't even remember half the shit he did.
That's his generation, that nigga.
I don't remember that though. I don't feel like, I feel like you're wasting. I feel like
definitely was my generation.
I feel like it's just a waste of time. Like
I do too.
It's a waste of time.
He's not even a main character. Like he's so far down the list.
Yeah, they could have canceled him without even mentioning they could have not.
Niggas wouldn't even thought twice about it.
They could have deleted him from the whole Warner Brothers library. Nobody would have never known.
Right.
Because he wasn't like he's been on the same joint like Bugs Bunny and them. But the difference is his show would just pop up like every now and then.
Right.
Like in the midst of a Bugs Bunny cartoon, they would have a little Pepe Le Pew joint for a hot minute, and then it'll go off. Yeah. It wouldn't be like a whole episode of Pepe Le Pew.
So is people outraged that he's getting canceled though? No. Or is it like
people just outraged? People just like, damn, all right, y'all getting crazy now. Like y'all canceling everybody. Y'all canceling cartoons now. And that's where I come in at. It's like, all right, man. Like, when do people listen? We could be, let's just say, Break Room Chronicles. When we finally make it big, one of us say something that offends 10 people out of 7.5 billion.
Right.
they're gonna be coming for us. Sponsors are gonna be trying to leave, like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, dog, you never can make everybody. I mean, now my whole thing is you can't make everybody happy. But if I just say something, and I'm talking like if I say something really like derogatory, that's something different.
Yeah, when you go like literally offending people.
Yeah.
But if I got an unpopular opinion, yeah, I'm with you. Like you can't say nothing hurtful though, like derogatory.
Yeah, like I'm trying to hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah.
But if I think a certain thing,
and if I feel that way, as long as I can understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, like as long as I'm not disrespecting nobody or trying to be really like demeaning or just saying something like derogatory, like shut the fuck up, man. Like people don't have nothing to do, man, and they tired of seeing people get money. It's a lot of reality stars out here getting money for no reason. Mm-hmm. So people just tired of seeing people get paid for no reason. People tired of the Kardashian effect. Like can't nobody say why they famous.
Right.
They just pretty and got big asses. You know what I mean, at the end of the day.
So you need it now.
Yeah, for real. But they just took it to the fullest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They maximized, which I ain't mad at. But people just tired of people like that. People, and I ain't even trying to be funny. People tired of people like Tom Brady. Like people just tired of people tired of LeBron.
Right.
People just tired of people winning. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Steph.
They just Steph and Clay. They just tired of people winning. Like, you know what I mean? Like, dog, they can't wait to cancel Steph. That's the crazy part.
They've been trying to cancel LeBron. Like, I feel like they've been waiting for 15 years.
He one scandal away from getting the fuck up out of here.
Yo, my man, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, they listen. LeBron gonna leave, and they can't wait.
They cancel.
They keep trying to turn Aisha into a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? She can't even take a picture. Her husband in Fiji so fucking weird. She can't take a picture with a bikini on without. She acting up again. She trying to be a hot girl again. Like,
right.
No, she just a black woman that worked out and she want to show her friends. She proud of what her work she did on pandemic.
Right.
She out there being a hoe again. She trying to get attention.
And she with her husband.
Like, dog, this woman y'all trying to say this woman trying to get attention. All she did was put on the bathing suit.
Mm-hmm.
But they cancel everything else, but they won't cancel shit that is
Donald
offensive
Trump.
to black people.
Donald Trump.
Right.
Like, you see what you just said, how they canceled the cartoon that was the Dr. Seuss joint that was affecting the Asian people or offending them. How many cartoons and shit that offended us that's still the fuck out there?
Man, how much time we got?
Yeah.
We got all day. Figure that one out.
Like, then, you know the boy, Miles Leonard, the boy that called, he said the K word.
Called him a
kike?
Yeah, you can't say that word.
Oh.
But a lot of people ready to hang his head.
What is that? Who that offensive to? Because I'm not even
Jewish people.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta understand.
It's like nigga for Jewish people.
Like, I heard it, but I seen it on World Star, but I was like, what is it? I didn't even know who he was offending.
It's like.
Well, yeah, you can't say shit like that. Cancel his ass because he's white. He gonna get a pass. That shit got swept under the rug and like that shit was only for like 12 hours. That shit was gone.
And he got suspended though.
You're good. He should have.
Yeah.
He should have.
And they said the Heat because I think he played for the Heat. What's his name? Mickey Arison is Jewish and everything.
Oh man.
I apologize for saying that too. Let me make that clear.
Yeah,
I definitely.
I didn't even know what that.
Yeah.
I mean, you said it, and because you just said what he said.
Yeah.
But no, I get it. Like I said, when I heard it the other night on World, I didn't even know what it was.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I didn't even know. So
I didn't read it. I didn't hear. I heard of it. I didn't even. Yeah.
Like I heard it. They playing a video game. He just yelled that shit out like, "You fucking so and so." I'm like, damn.
Oh yeah, he meant that.
Yeah, he said that shit. He said that shit.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't no mistake. Oh, no, I said this. No, nigga, you said that.
Yeah, right.
It wasn't no ifs, ands, or buts what you said, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the cancel culture, I'm tired of it.
How?
Like, this is one sensitive ass world. It's getting more sensitive, and I don't think, that's something I don't even want to be a part of. To be honest with you, man, like this shit is just going downhill. Like you're not gonna be able to say nothing. Your freedom of speech is going to be limited.
Yeah, shit, 100% honest, man. It already is limited, but we be right back, y'all. All right, yeah. So, I got something for y'all, man.
What do you think?
And somebody said this to me at work, and like Smooth and Rap, and they was talking about it. How do y'all feel about your spouse having a best friend of the opposite sex?
No, negative. Is he gay?
No. But how you feel about that?
No, that ain't gonna work for me. It's not gonna work for me because basically, I know she would have a problem if my best friend was a female.
But wait, how long?
That's how I'm about to say. I was getting ready to get into it. Now, let's just say her and this boy grew up together. Like, and they just been. I'm talking about there's zero sexual anything. They literally just 100% best friends.
Yeah, but they grew up together though.
They grew up together.
That don't mean shit. That man is a man at the end of the day. I know in the back of his mind he
don't look at her like that. Bro.
Yeah, because if they sisters and brothers, because they ain't friends, they sisters and brothers at that point, right? Like pretty much.
Yeah.
Yes.
They got the same last name?
Possibly.
They ain't sisters and brothers though.
Listen. Stop bringing all your damaged shit into the podcast.
You can trust that. You can do what you want to do.
I don't know. Dog. I don't think I got a problem. Like,
if they legitly been friends for a very long time,
and they legit friends. No,
I don't have a problem with that either.
Yeah,
but
because you got to know your woman.
But only thing that's going to listen, and y'all can still be friends. Y'all can still do y'all. But listen. Especially if I get to know you and you are with me.
You're gonna get to know him.
But my whole twist is this. I just think the best friend is supposed to just understand the situation and just know, like, all right, it ain't no more spending the night.
Yeah.
It ain't no more sleeping. And we chill on the same couch in the same bed, sleep and all that shit.
Yeah.
It just ain't gonna be no more like the dumb, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though it was 1,000% innocent. You just gotta understand it ain't gonna be no more of that stuff. Like, some relationships get fucked up where the best friend still be thinking,
they still,
man, that's my best friend. Why I can't come over no more?
Yeah,
I'm not saying you can't come over no more, but you just not gonna just be laying around and chilling all fucking weekend no more.
Right?
She getting pounded on that, so you can't just be here. So y'all can still have y'all girls' night or whatever y'all call. Y'all can still have y'all homies' night. I don't give a fuck about that.
So you said no, you ain't fucking with it. Like, what if her mom, so your mother-in-law, or your future mother-in-law, or whatever, what if she treat him like a son? Like you, it's no way your eyes change.
The same last name?
Listen,
no.
All that shit sound good, but at the end of the day, you ain't gonna be able to stop it.
Okay, then guess this is. I'm gonna call up my old friends. We have.
No, she just gonna throw you the fuck out. Like, no, you're immature. Get the fuck out.
No, I'm not being immature. I'm just not with it because I know that you have second thoughts about me having a female best friend.
All right, so let's just say this. All right, so wait, because you're only thinking about it from you.
But why would she have that if y'all legit best friends? Like, if y'all like literally best friends, y'all ain't never had that. Why would she feel some type of way? And y'all knew each other from the mud, from fucking first grade kindergarten. Why would she feel that way?
You said if I had a best friend about me?
Yeah. Yeah, why? If you had a best friend that's a woman, why would she feel that way?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, things can happen in the heat of the moment. You never really fucking know. And if there's something that did happen in the heat of the moment, then I don't trust.
But
I don't trust men.
They've been around. They've been around each other their whole life. They had a whole lot of heat in the moments, and it never happened.
Right.
So you think it's gonna happen on your watch?
Nigga, I don't got the best luck.
He bring all his baggage to the show.
I'm not bringing baggage. I just don't.
All
right,
I'm not going for it. Why?
Vice versa.
So what if this is a woman of your dreams and she said, "Look, I got a best friend. We knew each other all our lives. We went to elementary, middle, high school, even college together. Boom. You done with her? It's the girl of your dreams. Like, he's not going nowhere.
It's gonna cause some conflict.
Are you going somewhere when we ask you?
I probably will eventually, because all it takes for him to do something that I feel is suspect. And then now I'm looking at him differently. Now I'm looking at her differently.
But what will he do suspect?
Sooner or later, I'm going to sabotage the relationship.
Because he has insecurity, though.
So I'm going to sabotage the relationship.
What would he do suspect?
I don't know. Just do something smart shit. Like, oh, damn, you a lucky man. Or damn, if he was out. If I was attracted to her, or if I saying something like it's just something like that.
That's his sister, though. Why wouldn't he hit you?
Looking at her like that.
Why would he hit you with?
Maybe y'all trust men. I don't.
Why wouldn't he hit you with a? You better take care of my sister, or you better, make sure you do right by her.
Then I don't like.
How would you feel if you
I don't like shit like that either? So you already starting over the wrong path. Then we not cool. I don't like shit like that.
So body slam the shit out you.
But
I guess
turn the tables. You got a girl best friend, and this your dog. Like this, I'm talking about. You don't even look at her. This your dog. Like yo, this my folks, man. Like no, you really look at her like that's your sister. You meet a John, and then your John come in like, oh no, you got to get rid of that.
It ain't happening.
You ain't. So you're gonna stop being friends with your best friend?
I'm not gonna do that, but I'm going to explain to her the situation. I'm explaining to my wife, and I'm gonna basically tell her like, we can still be best friends, but I may not see you as often, or if we do go out,
nigga, that's like the biggest hypocritical thing I ever heard in my life.
So crazy.
Your wife gotta cut her best friend off, but you don't.
You didn't even let me explain
what I said, bro. Go ahead.
You ain't got to explain that though.
Let him explain. Please explain.
But you ain't got to explain it to her. I got a girl, so we gonna have to fall back.
No, but you're saying I'm being hypocrite because I'm still keep my best friend around and hers got to go. I'm not saying I'm keeping mine around. I'm saying to her, if we do go out, then I'm probably going to end up taking her with us. And matter of fact, I'll say this: if you feel as though you cannot take the back seat to my new marriage with her because she feels some type of way, then yeah, we can no longer be friends.
That's what I'm saying. Like it should. Like that's what I say. That go for the girl and the guy. Because if you got a female best friend, she should understand when you get a woman and y'all serious, she should understand. Ain't no more that she had a bad day, so she come over to your crib and y'all gonna watch Chappelle's show and roll up some weed. Like she already know that them days is over.
And her life done already adjusted and such, because y'all been dealing with each other. If y'all married, y'all been, or even if y'all together, her life, I'm with you. She already adjusted, I feel like.
Yeah, like somebody with any kind of salt about them gonna already know, like, oh, all right, damn, so and so got a dude now. I can't, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like she might be like, damn, Jordan, like, why you stop coming around? You gotta be like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do, like, I gotta respect man.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. What is the probability of a man turning down sex?
You not.
Answer the question.
No,
answer the question.
No, you can't ask that question without giving it.
I'm not.
Here's the thing, though, because you're not listening to the question.
But here's the thing, though.
You're not listening to the question.
Let me ask you this: is sex the end all be all? Especially for somebody like you, sex ain't the end all be all. You don't cherish relationships more than sex. So if you got a relationship where this your homie, we ain't never take it there. This been my dog since day one. You would let sex complicate that? Even if an opportunity presented itself.
With her, we talking about?
Well, with your best friend. This is somebody you don't feel, you ain't got too much pride that if you short on the bill, you can hit her up, vice versa. If you need somebody to take your mom to fucking chemo or something, you can like whatever. Like she cool with your folks, cause that's your homie. Like if an opportunity it's a drunk night, she passed out. Well, she ain't passed out because that's on some rape shit. But it's an opportunity where some things can happen. You would allow yourself to ruin your relationship, or to throw a wrench in a relationship, or would you just let that ship go?
By complicating it with sex, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Like your girlfriend, like your girl best friend came to you one day on some really emotional type shit. You know how women get to drinking,
and you know her, so you know how.
And this your folks, you like, yo, chill, like you ain't just going to hit, like nah, I ain't doing that. No, chill, you bugging.
And yeah, with that going on, I already got a wife or a girlfriend, whatever.
Not even if you're single.
No, if you're single.
Oh, if I'm single.
And y'all been rocking strong for 15 years. Like you knew her.
Just like your real best friend. Yeah, like, not know, that's just my bestie. No, this your real best friend, dog. Like y'all knew each other. Y'all was like 5 years old.
Right.
This your dog. This your walkie. Like, and she just come at you crazy one day. Like,
and you know it's not her. You just know she in a vulnerable spot.
You're not gonna hit. You're not.
You're too morally conscious.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah,
I am.
No, you ain't. You ain't, nigga.
Bro.
That go against everything you ever said on this podcast.
Everything.
No, it's not. You want me to bullshit? You want me to tell the truth?
And you gonna like candles?
I want you to tell the truth.
I just did.
No, nigga, you're not gonna hit your best friend.
All right, bro.
You ain't even gonna be looking at her like that, bro. You're not even gonna be looking
Like
at her
your
like,
sister.
yo, man. Like you bugging, yo. You gonna be that shit gonna make you mad. Like, yo, you tripping, yo. Only niggas who do that who really not truly
Her best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause once you really truly like her best friend, you ain't even gonna be looking at her like
That's
that.
what I said. That's like really trying to fuck your sister.
But I know people that have that everything you just said have done that. They may have done it one time,
And they not
never
and they
happened
not
again.
truly best friends. And it's a thousands other people who had that same situation. And they was like, yo, what the fuck is you doing?
Right.
On both sides, the girl looking at the dude like, nigga, you don't be coming at me like that. Like that shit happen all the time. You just hear the horror stories.
That's a very opinionated for you to say.
No, you just hear the horror stories.
I think that's an opinionated
statement. You just hear the horror stories and you think that's just the majority of most situations, and it ain't.
No, I'm basing my opinion, and y'all don't like it. That's
no, because your opinion is based off.
No, it's not.
The popular thing that people see. You never.
No, it's not popular. I just don't.
So let me ask you: you've heard how many times have you heard best friends accidentally sleeping together?
A good amount.
How many times have you heard about a best friend trying to sleep with her other best friend or his or her best friend, and the other best friend turn them down, like being like offended by it?
I can honestly say that it's basically even. It's on the even playing scale. Like I heard both.
So why do you go with the one? Why do you go with the horror story?
I'm going with the horror story because basically, if you told me that if she had a male best friend, I just don't want to deal with the probability in the back of my head.
What you said is 50-50. It can go either way. So something is tipping you to go the other way.
Because I don't trust men at the end of the day. Like I'll rather.
But what about your wife? You ain't gonna trust your wife?
No, what I'm saying is
that's about trusting her. They ain't about trusting him.
No, I mean
niggas who not her best friend hit on her and try to fuck her all day long.
Right. Niggas you ain't never meet and probably won't never meet.
But what I'm saying is, do you really want to live with the probability of him ever, or you basically saying I got too much faith and trust in my wife? That's basically what you're saying, right?
Yeah, at some point you gotta live like that. I mean, at some point, if you go into every relationship thinking something gonna happen, then you ain't gonna nothing never gonna happen, and you never gonna be truly happy. Like you never, if I gotta question every move you make, then we can't be together.
I understand everything both of y'all are saying, but that particular aspect is something I just rather not deal with.
We're not saying that no man want to deal with that, but if that situation comes up or it comes into play, then it's like, all right, let
me scope the situation.
Yeah,
out.
you got to read the situation.
You can feel vibes and you can, like you said, you can tell if they real. Like I said, the whole family is taken to it. Like the mom, like that, because if they real siblings or they real best friends, that's like her second son or her son she never had or whatever the case may be.
Like you're not gonna get rid of him. So it's one of them things.
You talking about? It's gonna be stories and trips and all types of
So in your mind, you feel like you get a chick.
Bro,
you gonna walk in and this is gonna be over. Like you can't handle male best friend is done. Is that what you think gonna happen?
Oh wait, you said she walked. I'm just going basically.
This the girl of your dreams too.
Not even a girl of your dreams. Just a chick you met and you liked her. Like Shorty. They might fuck with her. She got, you know what I mean? I fuck with her. You find out a couple months in that she got whenever you find out she got a male best friend. You might find that shit out your second conversation. You feel what I'm saying? Now you getting serious. Now that shit on your mind. You think you gonna come in there and be like, look, you can't be friends with my man no more, or y'all can't be. I don't like that shit.
Or what if he like to do all the shit you don't like to do with her? Like shopping. I mean, that sounds a little crazy, but what if he just like to shop and you or like whatever the case may be? Like,
y'all asking me these questions knowing that I'm not gonna be able to be okay with it, but I know damn well y'all niggas wouldn't be okay with it.
We never said we was gonna be okay with it.
What I'm saying, I'm not. Like y'all wouldn't be okay with that shit either. Like, cut it out.
I'm just trying to figure out because you going hard as shit one way, but when I flip the table and put you in that situation, all of a sudden everything lightened up. No, see, because
I'll be honest. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I'm just glad I don't have to be in that situation.
Like, I would probably be uncomfortable if I had like a female best friend, and Teeth like I would feel like offended. Like my wife told me, like, yeah, you can't have your female best friend. Now I understand why.
Yeah,
you
but
can voice your opinion, but you're just not going to tell me.
You can't.
And I know, and me and this girl
That's my fucking.
We've been friends for
my
literally
dog.
our whole life.
Let me tell you something right here. She has the right to say that, and you had. And
No, you don't have a right. You
Dog,
don't have
that's
a
the
right.
woman
That's like
that
not
you
nobody
married.
your
That's
cousin.
your life partner. That's
fine.
your life partner. That's your
But I
friend.
know
But she's
her
gonna have to
way
take the back
longer
seat.
than I know you.
I don't care. That's your life partner. Who you married to? Who you life partner? Who
My
you planning on
wife.
spending the rest of your life with?
My wife.
Okay then. So
But
her
this
opinion
me
is
though.
gonna trump.
She
is
part
gonna
of
trump
me.
That.
She part of me.
Well, marry
It's
her
your
then,
family.
nigga. That's
No,
what
that's
you
my
gonna
part of
dog.
me.
You can't marry your
No.
family. It's like family.
That's not your family. Y'all got the same last name.
Yeah, it is.
It's not, because listen, you chose that woman over here. That's the person you want to spend the rest of your life
And
with.
she chose
if
me.
She tell you,
But she chose me
if
too.
she's gonna have to take the back seat.
No, she not.
She could take a back
Who?
seat, but she ain't
Who,
got
the best friend?
Yeah.
Y'all live in some type of fairy
The
tale.
best friend
bro.
is the
She
best
gonna
friend.
take the back seat.
The
That's
best
what that
friend
is.
is going to have to
Y'all
take the
live in
best.
fairy tale.
You saying the best friend will have to take the best?
Yes,
Who don't know that, Jordan?
but you basically saying, oh, you're not gonna tell me what I'm going to do, what I'm not going to do. That's what.
No,
like, what
you're
is this,
not going to
surprise?
tell
Like, what
me
is
that
this?
she's no longer my best friend. Me and this girl been friends for 20 years.
Bro, I'm not.
You just walk in and all that's supposed to just go out the window because I met you? Because you jealous? Or you feel some type of way? Now, I understand that I'm not going to be able to kick it how we used to kick it. I understand that. But that's still my friend. And if you can't understand that, then you have to go.
Same way you said I chose her.
And
She
you saying,
chose
and
me.
you basically saying this to your wife. Though.
Yes. Yes. If I had a female best friend that I know for the majority of my life,
All right.
and I meet somebody and we get serious, you gotta accept my best friend or we can't be together. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna just cut my best friend off because I met you.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if it comes to a point,
I think she gonna even want to meet her. Like
if it comes to a point where your wife, y'all been together for whatever years, and it gets to the point where she gets on that type time, and you explain that to your best friend that you might have to take the back seat or whatever, and your best friend has a problem with that, and your wife's and it gets to be conflicting, then yeah, you may have to choose, bro.
If my best friend starts asserting her dominance, because like I mean, they women, they gonna be catty. But listen, I'm gonna have a conversation with her. I'm gonna have a conversation with my wife, and then y'all gonna have to coexist. Y'all gonna have to.
why are we assuming that she ain't like got no dude and she not doing like she?
We just
like,
thinking like.
Oh, I say because
Like we just putting in a certain.
In all reality, she fuck around might have a whole situation too where we ain't gonna have the same time anyway. Life goes on, you grow and
That's true, but that wasn't the circumstances of the debate.
I'm just saying like if I got a female best friend, like I'm just not gonna cut her off. Like I'm just not gonna cut her off. Like no, you know what? I'm cool. Yeah, we can't be friends no more because I got a John. And then what happens when me and Shorty break up?
right.
I mean,
now I don't throw a 20-year friendship away.
Right.
But
Or you
realistically,
gonna come
when
back
you get,
and it's
realistically,
not
when you get married, you got the feeling like you got the thoughts that this is a person I'm going to be with the rest of my life. So let's just stay with that. Let's just keep that in mind and stay on that. We're not going to say, well, I may not even be married to her 5 years from now. I mean, that's
You
true.
might not be.
That's true, but we're not.
But
we're
that's
not
a
talking about
possibility.
that. We're talking about a person that you've been with a very long time and y'all in a happy relationship.
Yeah, that's fine. But listen, the word you saying that you keep missing, I don't think you saying it, but you keep missing relationship. I got a relationship with this person too.
Mm-hmm. What
for however many years. So
what if she don't like your cousin? Like, because I feel like that's on the same line. Like, do you stop fucking with your cousin?
Honestly, that's funny you bring that up. There's a couple girls I don't like the joint he mess with now. But at the same time, I realize that we're both older, and if he chooses to go that direction, and that's the direction that he goes because we grown up, we grown men.
I'm saying, what if your spouse don't like, if your chick don't like your cousin, you're not gonna stop hanging out with them, right? Like, not saying that you hang out with them every day like you used to in your teens or your early 20s, but you're not gonna stop fucking with them. It's the same. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, or maybe you're not looking at it that way, but she's like family, damn near.
That nigga damaged.
like damaged.
She's like fully like integrated in the fam.
This nigga got serious trust issues, dog.
I don't. It's not.
You
it's
do,
not about
man.
me having trust issues. I just, I'm certain things I'm just gonna look the other way on. I'm gonna have a problem.
So you gonna stop fucking with her? That's what you said in the beginning, right? You at a certain point you gonna wind up fucking up the relationship because you can't get past that.
It's going. I mean, if he start doing like certain shit that I realized on the low, and I just be like, now I'm asking her certain questions, and she making it worse by her responses. It's going to come a point where I may. And you asked for honesty. That's what I gave you. I don't know what else to tell you.
If she fucking up by her responses, then they not like because I can't understand. Like she would. I feel like if you checking her about bull, if it's really nothing, she gonna check you. Like nigga, I know you ain't bringing up. Like get the fuck out of here.
It look good on paper.
Like of all people, you gonna bring up this nigga?
It look good on paper.
Yeah, you'll be sorry as shit. You try to go home one day. Really talking that shit like, you know what? Either I go or that day. And she be like, bye, get you on that funky ass PS4 and get the fuck out.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Start
Give
crying.
me my funky ass and that PS4 out.
No, you're right. You're gonna be like, man,
All right, bro.
you want some nut shit.
I'm not. Like, y'all, if y'all want to,
You really gonna choose that nigga over me?
like, y'all niggas is phony as fuck.
Nah, man. You phony,
I'm
Jordan.
not. Like, you
All right.
asked me a
How
simple
am I
question, I
phony?
gave you an answer.
How am I phony?
Like, the average man is going to have a problem with that.
Yeah.
You saying that in front of them. I'm telling you what the fuck I feel. I am going to have a problem with that. I don't care
We
what they
said
think.
we gonna have a
I'm
problem
gonna
with
have a
it
problem with
too.
But you're basically like, no, though, you're not going to leave.
No,
You just said I'm not going to
you're
go
just
to
not
it. If she responds like that to me, if she choose, then okay, cool. Then I'm out. It's fine. Like, you're not the last chick in the world. Like, that's fine. Like, you could nod your head all the fuck you
talk
want.
crazy.
I just think
you
it
talk all
goes-
that bullshit.
I
You want
think-
I know how that shit gonna play out. You gonna
No,
be like,
it's
man,
not.
fuck
Like,
that.
I just think it goes against everything.
All right, bro.
you've
It
been
goes against
saying,
everything
yeah,
the boy say one thing, well, we can say something totally different.
Okay, so how is this? What I just said is conflicting my morals from other episodes.
We ain't got enough time, Jordan.
I'm just saying, like,
Well,
you
got
can
nothing.
explain this to me off camera. I'm really curious because you asked me a question. I gave you a solid answer to the best of my abilities.
All right, Joe. I'm done with it, man.
No,
I'm
this
done
is a
with it,
controversial. This is a
I'm done.
controversial question that you asked me.
All right, listen, man.
You want me to be intrigued by it, and I'm intrigued.
I'm done, man.
Like, you chose violence.
apologize.
You chose violence is Harry. Now you want to eat a brownie.
Yeah.
Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't get to eat a brownie. You want to have a
You
conversation.
said you
have
wanted a
conversation.
nigga. Now I'm your nigga.
Pause.
That was the boy from 40
No,
You know
said
what?
it, though.
Whatever. All right, whatever.
man.
Fuck y'all.
All right, well, we'll be right back. All right, so we back. And J Dog going off the rails again, man. He got another question, man. It's probably gonna spark some controversy. So go ahead, man. Lead into the topic, man.
All right,
crazy
man.
shit, man.
So we was off camera. We was having a discussion that we was basically spent like at least about 10 minutes going back and forth. And I had a thought that basically everybody mom has a past. And I feel like when it comes to black men, they feel like they hold their mom into like this higher standard that she's just innocent, that she never had a past. She never had sex. She never did nothing. She's just an angel.
She had sex once
Yeah, that's
or
bullshit.
twice, depending on your siblings.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. And I just thought to myself, how can that be if a lot of older women have multiple baby dads, or a lot of people grandmoms have multiple baby fathers, and people just don't look at them like, well, there's nothing wrong with that, or it's no issue with that. But my thing is, like, they had a life too at one point. So why do y'all feel like, oh, they just innocent, or they this, they that, but they also had a life before y'all even got here? I'm not saying, but these guys was basically saying I'm calling their moms and their grandmom hoes. I'm really not. I'm basically saying that they had a life before them, and
But that don't mean my
mom.
mom or grandma got down with none of that stuff.
Or
How do you know?
But
Because
How do you know she did?
what if they did though? But what? I don't like. Do you want us to acknowledge that they was out here?
no, I want you to just come to the realization that they were human, that they are human too, and they have sex like everybody else.
Who
No.
said they, nobody
They-
said they didn't.
But you're basically
I'm not acknowledging that,
No. You told me that my mom, my grandma ain't do none of that. They was saints.
Yeah,
You did say that.
I did
They
say
was
that.
saints. That's what they said. They was saints.
All my grandma kids got the same father. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
All right, but I'm pretty sure before all y'all came about, She had a life, and that's okay.
See?
Everybody has a life. And that's fine.
Well,
but you're not about to sit
my
up here
grandma
and
had
tell
all
me,
her kids by the same nigga, both of them.
You're not about to sit up here and tell me, yeah, man, the only person my mom had sex with was my dad.
But it's whores out here that got kids by the same nigga.
Yeah.
But that don't make them not whores. So that don't mean just because they got. So you said because they got different baby pops, they whores.
I'm not.
And it don't necessarily make them whores because there's whores out here with the same baby pop that's out here running wild.
But what I'm saying is though, this stemmed from a lot of older women basically judging the younger women on their decisions with men and how many baby fathers they have. But a lot of these older women basically were their same woman just back then, but you know, it was no record of how they were moving because social media was not out. Even if they were doing some out of pocket shit, you would never hear about it because things were different back then. And people had families around the corner. Men did what they did, women did what they did, and that was just that. You didn't hear about it. Nothing was recorded. But these same people want to judge these people like that are our age that are doing the same thing that they were doing, and it's bullshit. It's not fair. It's corny to me.
But everybody wasn't living like that though, Jordan.
A lot of people were, Nelson.
But a lot of people weren't.
A lot of people were, Nelson.
A lot of people weren't, man.
Like you
can't just deem everybody guilty because you think it's that way.
I'm not really trying to deem.
Yes,
I just want everybody to be realistic.
But I am being realistic.
I just want everybody to be realistic. That's all.
So let me ask you this: all hoes don't move the same though. Like because you had made a comment that now it's easier for chicks to get exposed. And it's like sloppy chicks, because chicks that's moving the right way and getting exposed.
No, you're heavy.
But she ain't getting exposed though.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. She's not getting exposed.
And you know what? And it was probably some older women. It's probably older women that was moving just like that. And now that they old, they judging women that's moving a little out of pocket. But at the end of the day, it's all out of pocket though. It's still out of pocket. Just because you move different, like it's all out of pocket.
But you can't just automatically just.
You and that nigga both robbed that bank. Y'all both robbed the bank. At the end of the day, y'all both robbed the bank. He may have got caught. You didn't, but y'all still robbed the bank. Did y'all not?
That's a horrible analogy.
But come on, like you understand what I'm trying to say.
No.
You like stop beating around the fucking bush.
You're trying to make.
No, I'm not.
This shit.
All hoes ain't built the same.
All hoes ain't built the same.
No.
Because
if you're moving sloppy,
I'm gonna tell you what's happening here. Some odd years ago, he got a story about his mom from somebody in the fammy.
Yeah, like
and he act like he ain't here, and he suppressed that shit over years. But that shit always was eating in the back of his mind. Like, not my mommy. My mommy would never do. So what happened was probably recently, Thanksgiving, you know what I mean?
That shit resurfaced.
The families get together. You know how it is. Aunt so-and-so and mommy, they get to drinking that shit. You know what I mean? That Mad Dog get the porn. That Thunderbird. Next thing you know, Aunt Pam talking her shit. Your mom up there getting, you know what I mean? She judging Aunt Pam's daughter.
Right.
Aunt Pam's tired of that shit. You know what? What about when so-and-so? And he heard this shit. Couldn't run from it. Heard that shit. That shit crushed him like, damn, my mom confirmed some feelings he was having his whole life. Now,
he condemning.
As the old saying goes, misery loves company. So now my mama hoe, your mama hoe, everybody mama hoe. Because he found some shit about one of his aunts, so it's mine. Now everybody a hoe.
I'm be honest with you. This is how this conversation started. And speaking of, me and my mom don't got the best relationship, but if I wanted to know about my mom past, she gonna tell me and keep it 100.
My mom told me too. Keep it 100.
This has nothing to do with that. This was just a basic thought because
I'm not getting
this is a basic thought that came from old church ladies judging the younger generation of women. That's where this thought came from.
I don't want to think about that shit though, to be honest.
It has nothing to do.
You got listen, you have a lot of women these days judging young girls who was living a similar life.
Yeah, and that's all it came. That's where it came from.
But what I'm saying is, it's also a lot of people judging these young girls who didn't live that life.
And there's a lot of church people that's living that life now. Don't get it fucked up. These women be thinking because they in the church that they sins are forgiven. Y'all out here still living foul too.
Yeah, in the church.
In the church. Like, living the same way just because you ain't out there flashy with it, or like
this nigga just speaking so matter of factly, like everybody mom.
I'm not.
Was
it was whore like.
I'm just saying, even if they were living their life, I mean, you can't really completely judge them. They had experiences just like you had experiences. Everybody have experiences. That's a part of life.
But I'm telling you, my mom didn't have experiences. But your face ball up when I say that, because that just can't be possible.
Yeah, right.
Like that just can't be possible.
You definitely.
So all right.
So every woman back in the day fucked multiple niggas.
When I say multiple, you're thinking that I'm automatic. You're jumping to the extreme. Like I'm saying, she had sex with 20, 30 different dudes. I'm not saying that.
No,
when I say she had a life, I'm saying she had experiences. That does not mean she was a hoe. How do you not comprehend that?
What make your mind word better than my mind word, nigga?
I'm not saying that.
You said I can ask my mom a question and my mom will keep it a bean with me.
But at the same token,
I asked my mom the same question, nigga, and my mom kept it a bean with me. But you ball your face up.
I'm not sitting up here and telling you that my mom was the same, that she didn't live her life. I'm not telling you
that's not what I'm saying. That's not my business. But what I'm saying is, you said out your own mouth, verbatim, I can ask my mom about her past, and she would tell me she'd keep it a bean. How you know I ain't asked my mom a question?
But the fact that I'm trying to tell you is that when I tell you your mom had her experiences, you're thinking that I'm calling your mom a hoe. That's not calling your mom a hoe.
But I'm telling you,
I think your problem is you got a problem with the word hoe.
No, I don't.
But what you mean experiences?
Because right now you thinking that listen, I've had that conversation with my mom unwillingly.
Yeah, most of
like my mom had sex. My dad was my mom first and only. Nigga, I can stamp that.
But what you're saying is that when I jump to the word experiences, why do you feel like
I'm trying to tell?
And I'm not speaking about your mom anymore. I'm talking about in general when we talking about.
I can only speak on my mom though.
But what you mean experience? Like she had experiences. Like what do you want? What do you want people to say? Like, all right, she might have had experiences. She might have had multiple.
It's men out there that believe, and I know men like this that believe that if a woman has 10 bodies, she a hoe, or she.
That's kid like.
But I'm saying you saying that's kid like, but it's men out here that have these.
I mean, it depends on the age. It depends on the time frame.
I know some. Yeah. So that's why I'm saying experiences and a woman being a hoe. That's you can't even put that in the same sentence.
But you can't just.
So that's
why you can't just condemn all women to having multiple bodies. It's chicks out here who don't have multiple bodies, bro. Whether you want to believe it or not.
I'm not trying to say.
That's exactly what you're saying.
But you're saying that because I'm saying experiences. That experiences don't equate to multiple bodies, bro.
What experiences mean, John? I'm trying to figure out.
Experiences could mean for people, but you're saying that's
multiple bodies.
But you're saying that's.
I'm trying to figure out.
But you're saying that that's a hoe. Basically, before we even said it,
I'm not saying that's a hoe. You made a general statement. Mm-hmm. I made a statement saying that what you thinking about most women back there is not true about my mom. I say that, you roll your eyes like that couldn't possibly be true. But then come right back and say, I can ask my mom to keep it a bean with me. That's what prompted me to say, well, what make your mom word better than my mom word?
I went off on the road because you said I felt like you try to equate me saying experience.
No, so nigga.
That's why I felt
you be trying to bully your fucking opinions and the facts, nigga.
So, you bully my opinion this whole segment.
I did not. I just ain't you tried to make your opinion fact about all the old heads, nigga, and I'm not going for it. No, nigga, that ain't true. It might be true about a lot of people, but it ain't true about my mom, nigga.
No, but you saying based on I bullied your opinion, you tried to bully my opinion when we had the conversation
about what?
About the my spouse having a boy best friend, and I told you my opinion. You try to sway it a different way.
I didn't try to sway a different way. I changed your mind. And then you got caught up mid-conversation like, oh, shit. I flipped everybody watching. I flipped the whole conversation on you. Your whole demeanor changed. No, but I'm saying, that's kind of cool. Your voice, the tone changed. And then you got caught like, oh, shit, I done went down and fucked that road. I can't even go back there. Dan was like, no, man, I ain't going for it. You can't have your cake.
You based that off my moral compass and try to compare it like they was two different Johns, bro.
All right, man. Listen, man.
Like, you did that. Like, you try to compare apples and oranges. That's why I had a problem with it.
So do y'all think? So basically, what you're saying is all the old heads back in the day was hoes.
I never said that, and I'm gonna tell you right.
All the old heads back in the day had multiple experiences.
I'm not saying this is what I'm saying. I'm saying that people, just like everybody, are all human. Everybody had a past. Everybody just had experiences. That's a part of life.
What's that?
I'm not
word,
saying nobody mom was a whore. I'm not saying
what's the experience though? Because what if you had all experiences with one person? Like, what? I'm confused. What's the experience part?
And on top of that, maybe maybe it will help y'all if I'll take the sex out the
But what if she had it with multiple? Wait, what if she had sex with 4 people?
Yeah.
Like what? She's 50, 60, 70 years old. Like what? That's not. Is that whole like?
I'm not saying that's whole. I don't think that's whole. Like I'm just saying, but that's still considered experience though, isn't it?
But why do I want to picture that? Like why do I want to picture my mom or my grandmom or whoever fucking with anybody outside of what I know? Whether I got a picture of fucking with my grandpa, or if we talking about my mom with my pop, because I wouldn't be here. But why do I got a picture? Why do you want me to picture?
I'm just saying that a lot of men have this innocent outlook, and
Yeah, but it's gonna happen.
It's just like
you don't want to picture your daughter fucking with all her mistakes until she finds so and so.
But I just feel like when we grow up when we children, we all have this innocent image of our parents, our grandparents. Then when we get older, we start seeing things different because we were older, and things started changing. It was just something that I thought about. That's all.
Listen. I agree. Listen, I'm not fighting you on that point at all because I found out a lot of shit about different family members as you become grown, especially. Right. Well, I only took offense to the point where it's like I can ask my mom and she'll keep it a bean with me.
You know what he trying to say?
Yeah, like
your mom ain't gonna keep it a bean.
Yeah, that's basically what you're saying. Your mom ain't gonna keep it a bean with you, but my mom will keep it a bean with me.
There's no possible way she can.
And you didn't say that out your mouth, but when I say, yo, my mom and my mom only slept with my pop, you do like this.
You jump
like that just couldn't possibly be true.
I made that. Most of the time, it's unheard of. Though. I understand his point.
I made that face because when I say experiences, you equate experiences to the whole. Like that's why I'm like,
I'm not explaining.
That's why I made that. That's why I made that face. That's why I made that face.
I didn't equate it to being a hoe. You were basically trying to say that my mom had sex with. You could have been talking about one more person, but what I'm telling you is, when it came to my mom, that just wasn't true. I'm not saying that's true with everybody, but with my mom, it wasn't true. But in your mind, that just couldn't possibly be true. Like, no, that couldn't possibly be true. But it's the truth, nigga. Yeah, man. Like,
we might have to disagree to this because I don't feel like you fully understand when I'm.
I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. I'm not when you say experiences. I'm not trying to say that you trying to say that my mom is a hoe. But when you're making a blanket statement like that, I can refute that statement by saying, well, no, when you're talking about Gwendolyn Nelson, no, my mom only has sex with my dad. And this is per them. Per her. Like, no, only has sex with your father. Your father is my first and my own. Like, what the fuck? I can say that. Like, if that's a true statement, I can say that. And that's not me refuting anything you saying, but you can't just make a blanket statement and just, if it's not true, that's like somebody coming here and saying all black people steal. Or all black people have stolen something one time in their life. Or you can try to reword it all you want. Maybe all black people may have taken something without asking at least one time in their life. You saying the same shit. But if it's not true, I can be like, no, that's not true because I never did that.
But is it not true though?
But I'm just, even if it is true, but it can be true. I'm not saying that it's not the minority, but it could possibly be. Like that's only, like I said, that's the only thing I refute. Like, you can't make a blanket statement like that and just think that it's fit everywhere. No, it don't. No, it don't. It don't. Now, when you say experiences and you talking about like doing different shit with one person, listen, that's her and my dad. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't care what they did.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, no, everybody mom ain't fuck more than one nigga. It just is like it's a lot of broads out here now. Like you probably won't know it, but there's a lot of y'all here probably now who still ain't never really deal with a whole bunch of niggas. Like I know a chick I grew up with who only had sex with one nigga. Like one dude. She older than me. Still with this nigga to this day. And she was a virgin till she was like in her 30s. Late 20s, early 30s.
She's a keeper.
Well, I got my thoughts on that, but whatever. Right. And that's a fact. That ain't something that people thinking. That's a fact. I'm talking about we see her in our 20s. Like, damn, you still a virgin? Yeah.
How? I
mean, I can tell you that off camera, but
yeah.
But I mean, that like I said, that's just the truth of the matter, man. That was my only issue with it. Like, I know we probably don't ramble on about this shit, man. All right, man. So we're gonna wrap this shit up, man. Look, man, I'm D Nelson, joined by my guys D Rock, J Dog, man. We went off on a little tangent, you know what I'm saying? But
Shit got personal.
Nah, it ain't really get personal, but you know what I mean. It just was like you can't make a blanket statement and.
It wasn't a blank statement. It was a controversial conversation.
No, it wasn't.
You know what? I want to ask y'all something. What y'all want to hear? What would y'all like to hear us talk about?
Yeah, what y'all want to hear us debate? Yeah, leave it in the comments on Instagram and on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I don't even give a damn. Y'all got my phone number. Text it to me, man. If y'all want to hear something, y'all want to hear us discuss something, man. Let us know.
Right.
Because that topic was it was just something that I thought of. I didn't want a cliche topic. It was just something that I don't hear.
No, I like that topic because I know a lot of women who live exactly how you say they live. And I'm talking about like real churchy, be talking crazy, judging people.
And she out here doing,
and then you
living just the same way.
You don't even got to dig deep. Just dig a little under that shirt. You're like, oh my God.
Right.
But whatever. I ain't gonna put nobody. I ain't end up putting people's business out there to shape, man.
Hiding behind the cloth.
Yeah, man. But like I said, man, I'm your host, D Nelson, joined by my guy, D Rock and J Dog, star of the show. And like he said, man, y'all got something y'all want us to discuss on the show, man, leave it in the comments. And yeah, man, we'll get to it, man. So yeah, man, we'll see y'all next week, man. Peace.